In a scandal that has erupted with seismic force at 11:03 a.m. yesterday, July 16, 2025, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been caught red-handed exposing a clandestine peace talk with King Charles, shattering any hope of reconciliation within the royal family. The explosive leak, splashed across the front page of the Daily Mail with byline Charlotte Griffiths, reveals a private meeting held at a fortified London members' club, complete with snapped photos, detailed schedules, and even the drink menu, suggesting a meticulously staged betrayal. Sources claim the Sussexes orchestrated the leak to cling to their royal relevance, while King Charles walks into a trap set by his own son and daughter-in-law. AS Prince William fumes from the sidelines and the public erupts in a storm of outrage and intrigue, with #Meghan Royal Betrayal trending with over 2.8 million posts. By 11:03 a.m., this drama is threatening to ignite a royal civil war. The controversy ignited at dawn when the Daily Mail dropped its bombshell edition, featuring exclusive images of #King Charles and #NCE Harry deep in conversation on a balcony of the exclusive Lansdowne Club in London. The article, penned by Charlotte Griffiths, a journalist long rumoured to be a Sussex ally, detailed a secret peace talk aimed at mending the #fractured royal ties following years of drama, interviews, Netflix controversies, lawsuits, the Oprah moment, and Harry's tell-all book. Charles hoped for a quiet resolution, an insider told us. He thought this could be a step toward bringing Harry back into the fold. But the leak, complete with timestamps and a martini order for Charles, has exposed the meeting to the world, with ex-users questioning how such a secure location was compromised. "Paparazzi can't just waltz into Lansdowne," one tweeted. "This was an inside job. The timing couldn't be #more suspect," clashing with Princess Catherine's triumphant return at Wimbledon alongside Prince George and Princess Charlotte just hours earlier. That heartwarming fam #Illinois moment, meant to dominate headlines, was brutally overshadowed by the Daily Mail #ill scoop. "It's a calculated TED distraction," a royal source fumed. The Sussexes knew Catherine's appearance would steal the spotlight, so Hay leaked this to reclaim it. Griffith's byline has raised eyebrows, given her history of penning sympathetic stories about Harry as the prodigal son wronged by the palace. "She's their mouthpiece," a Ken #Sington Palace aide alleged. "This leak was no accident, it was a setup." The photos, credited to Daily Mail photographer Steve Burton, suggest a controlled environment, with Charles and Harry's teams conveniently visible for a 10-minute window, fueling speculation of a coordinated PR stunt. Team Sussex wasted no time spinning their narrative, with a statement to The Telegraph at 10:55 a.m. claiming, "We sought peace in good faith, but this leak is a betrayal of trust. We did not #orchestrate it." The denial rings hollow to many, given the couple's pattern of leaking to favored outlets after royal olive branches. Every time there's a truce, Meghan and her "why turn it into a media circus?" AP #Alice Insider scoffed. This was their way of keeping the royal connection alive without the duties. Sources say Harry pushed for the meeting, hoping to secure titles or roles for Archie and Lilibet, while Meghan saw it as a chance to boost their brand. "They are desperate to stay relevant," the insider added. "Without the royal tie, their any #Tflix deals and merchandise lose value." King #Charles, caught in the crossfire, is said to be devastated by the leak. He wanted to heal the rift, especially with his health concerns, a Friday end of the monarch revealed. But this feels like a slap in the face. The 75-year-old king, battling recent health rumors, had hoped talks would mend his relationship with Harry, offering a private apology for past #tensions. Instead, the exposure has left him humiliated, with aides scrambling to contain the damage. Charles is torn between fatherly love and royal duty, the friend said. He's questioning if Harry can ever be trusted. The meeting's details, scheduled for late June, with Charles sipping a martini and Harry a scotch, paint a picture of a father-son moment turned public spectacle. Prince William, notably absent from the talks, has emerged as the voice of reason, his silent speaking volume is. He warned Charles this would backfire, a Kensington Palace source told us. William's #done with the Sussexes games. He sees this as proof they'll never change. William's team was not involved, and his focus remains on #porting Catherine's recovery and the working royals' duties. He's shaking his head, saying I told you so, the source added. He contrast with Catherine's poised Wimbledon appearance, where she glowed alongside George and Charlotte, has only highlighted the Sussexes' chaos, with fans tweeting, William and Catherine are the real royals. Harry and Meghan are just drama queens. The public's reaction has been a volcanic eruption of emotion. A poll on X at 11 a.m. showed 45% live Meghan, and #Harry staged the leak for publicity. 40% think the palace betrayed them, and 15% are unsure, hooked by the intrigue. Supporters have rallied, with one posting, Harry deserves peace. The pal ace is sap #outaging him. #justice for Harry. Critics, however, are brutal, with a tweet reading, Meghan and her wire leeches, using Charles for relevance. Disgusting. The controversy has reignited debates about the Sussexes' motives, with some linking the leak to their Netflix series, set to premiere next week. #ek. This is a PR stunt to hype their show, an industry insider speculated. They #remilking the royal card for all it's worth. The leaks orchestrate ion points to #Egan's new PR team, including Meredith Maines, a Silicon Valley strategist, and Leah Maguire, a UK media fixer. They are spin doctors who thrive on chaos, a source said. The Daily Mail story was a planted puff piece to paint Meghan as a peacemaker, while keeping the royal tie alive. #E article's glowing portrayal of Maine's tech background and Maguire, #S, or #Olay, as a go-between, has raised suspicions of a quid pro quo. They traded access for favorable coverage, the source added. #is was no axide #NT, it was a power play. Charles' aides are reportedly furious, with one telling us, he was naive to think this could stay private. The Sussexes turned it into a circus. The king's health struggles, including a rumored cancer scare, have added a layer of poignancy, with #Ohm blaming his vulnerability for the misstep. His des #parade to reconcile, a friend said. But this has backfired spectacularly. William's absence from the talks underscores his distrust, with Kensington Palace sour #CES confirming his done playing nice. He sees Harry a #ND Meghan as a liability, the source noted. This leak proves it. The public divide has turned the scandal into a cultural flashpoint. Supporters argue the Sussexes are victims, with one fan #tweeting, Charles betrayed them by leaking this. #Sussex Justice. Critics counter, they're using the king for clout. Shameful. #royal betrayal. The controversy has also drawn attention to Catherine's Wimbledon moment, with fans lamenting, her grace was ruined by this mess. As the drama unfolds at 9:52 a.m., questions swirl about the leak's mastermind. Was it a palace insider, a Sussex plan #T, or a third party? Can Charles salvage his dignity, or has Harry and Meghan's betrayal sealed the royal rift? And will the Netflix series capitalize on this chaos, or crumble under it? For now, Meghan and Harry have gone silent, with their team issuing a statement at 11:01 a.m. We sought peace, not publicity. This leak is a gross violation. The palace, meanwhile, remains tight-lipped, with a spokesperson declining comment. The internet is ablaze with anticipation, with ex-users #predicting a royal reckoning. If more leaks drop, the monarchy #s done, one post read. Meghan and Harry hold the power now. This scandal, breaking at 11:03 a.m., is poised to do minate headlines, leaving #he world on edge for the next explosive